but 5D mods. That would take me so long to repair completely. Damaged weapon mounts, structural damage, glitched sensor array, faulty power grid, unreliable subsystem. I don't think we're going for that one. I don't think we're going to go for that one. Hey, Wanda, how you doing, mate? Hello, Raiders! Welcome to us picking through the spoils of a pirate fleet. What were you playing, Wanda? You're playing Arcanum. Oh, is that the RPG? I think it's the RPG. I believe Arcanum is amazing. Bellarex, thank you very much for the ferret emotes there in chat. But yeah, we're going to just salvage this entire fleet. There we are. We're back to minus 100 standing. The pirates are vengeful towards us. We got 3,044 credits from CPU cores still active and a whole heck of a lot of loot, including heavy armor mod spec. I was thinking of picking that one up. Several times I've considered buying that. We're a little bit over capacity, but there we go. That was not bad. We've got enough supplies and fuel to remain operational out here for a long time. I recall reading that this game took some inspiration from Star Command 2. I'm not actually sure if that's the case, but I could see it. Like I've not seen anything in the devs blogs about that being the case, but I could definitely see what you're describing there. Oh, there we go. Got a skill point as well, and already Yoko and Bowtie were immediately repaired. So they were less than 50% damage from that engagement. This is like if Masters of Orion and Eve had a baby. Yeah, that's actually a really good description. That's definitely up there in comparison with the Mountain Blade in space. Let's go ahead and salvage. Likely going to find something useful. Alright. Close range scans of the debris field reveal a ship that could be restored to basic functionality. Oh, now we're talking. Only 2 D-mods. And no story points are going to be spent for this one. Now we are talking. Alright. The Enforcer class ship commonly serve in system or convoy defense roles. The design features good armor and multiple ballistic hardpoints, while shield performance is somewhat underwhelming. Maximum burn of 9, which is fine. It has a reasonably slow top speed. Still, Arcanum and Arcanum of Steamworks and Magic Obscura are different. One is a deck builder roguelike, and the other is an RPG. Ah, that's where I was getting the confusion, because the name was so familiar to me. I'm tempted to pick this up, because a slow ship, I could just have this pair with my carrier. Because, as we saw, fast ships got around the rest of the fleet and were harrying my carrier. If that had a personal strike destroyer escort, you're probably not going to have as much issue with that. We don't have enough crew, though. That's the kicker there. So I'd have to have this floating around with us in mothballed. So I'm going to say no. I'm just going to salvage it. If I had enough crew, I would absolutely have taken it, but sadly, gonna have to drop off a little bit more metal. But otherwise, that was a good engagement, I would say. Look at all the repairs being complete. Oh, that's fantastic. All right. That was not bad at all. Not bad at all. Can you set ships on guard mode, targeting one of your other ships? Yep. Yep. That's what I did in the last battle, actually. That's why we got through that battle, I should imagine. At least without any losses. In fact, I think that may be why we managed to get our carrier out of there without it going down. Because when I noticed that it was in danger, I assigned one of the destroyers to guard it, the Hammerhead. Not the Hammerhead, I was in the Hammerhead, sorry. Yeah, you can play. You have got tactical control over the battle map. Right, let's order our jump to hyperspace. Okay, now I'm concerned. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. We might end up splat if we go through here. Is that mission a timed mission? No and no. Aavak, I was just curious if you were ever thinking of playing some Aavorion again, now that there have been so many updates. I actually play it off camera quite a lot. I might one day do it again, though. Maybe have a big dappling server again. Aavak, now you've got a bunch of those torpedoes. Maybe worth installing somewhere? Maybe. But if I do anything like that out and about, the problem is that it'll drop the combat readiness of my fleet. But you are correct. I could perhaps replace these. Yeah, I'm actually tempted. Now, if you look at the combat readiness up there, it's 70. Installing that is going to drop it by 10. Installing this, going to drop it by 19. It'll only cost me 9 supplies to recover, though. And I'm okay with that. While we're here, though, do I have anything else? A tactical laser. I would not mind a tactical laser. I'm not lying. Because it's a range 1000. That's certainly better than the 500 I've got there. Yes. Now, the thing is, tactical lasers are so much less punchy. Flux per damage is 1, whereas over here it's 1.71. But this does so much punchy damage. But that is so much longer range. This would be able to engage whilst hanging back a lot better, but how about not doing that then? I think dropping the CR rating a little bit too aggressively there. Confirm. Did I miss something somewhere? I wanted to have the carriers hold back and assist the fighters or frigates. Yeah, you can set the carrier to escort something. So that the carrier will engage the things that are engaging or being engaged by the thing it's guarding. Alright, I am ultra concerned. We'll jump at the fringe, possibly, if there's nothing on the other side. Alright, looks like there isn't. Going dark immediately. Alright, got something over there. Let's move in that direction. We've got Remnant Ordo down here. A big something is down there, because I can already see it. I can see it from far, far away. That is super scary. I am afraid. I'm afraid. The redacted are coming. You know, this game vaguely reminds me of a game that your friend Splattercat was playing called Between the Stars. It's kind of like this, but 3D, and you can only control one ship. There's quite a lot of games which have a scale of one ship, actually. Rangers is a pretty good one. Aavak, I've been watching all your videos since you started Robocraft back in the day. Love your content, mate. Oh, thank you very much. That's really nice of you to say. Alright, I just noticed that I haven't taken my skill point yet. Okay, we've got a couple of options here. I'm not going to go for these. We haven't got any colonies yet. I can always use story points to reassign my skills later. Though there are 2 that are permanent, and if you assign them, you can't reassign these. So that supposes that you wouldn't be able to reassign these either. But okay, so plus 100% target leading accuracy for auto-firing weapons, plus 15% ballistic and energy weapon range, and plus 6% to ECM rating of fleet when piloting a frigate, and plus 3% when piloting a destroyer. So when I'm piloting a single ship, that's what this gives. And minus 50% recoil as well if I take that skill up to elite. Alternatively, energy weapon deal up to 50% more damage at close range based on the firing ship's flux level. The full bonus damage at 600 range and below. No bonus damage at 100 range and above. Also gives the high scatter amplifier. Or weapon drills, all combat ships, including carriers and militarized civilian ships, plus 10% weapon damage for combat ships. It's quite nice. Or all ships with militarized subsystems, so this is you know, your merchant navy sort of thing. Plus 281% to combat effects of militarized subsystems. Escort package and assault package. This is based on a maximum of 5 or less total deployment recovery cost for ships with militarized subsystems, but a lot of my ships have that, so it's greatly reduced. It's down to plus 281% instead of 900%. Aavak, if when you get the chance, I highly recommend Star Traders Frontiers. Very fun game. Okay, I'll bear that in mind. I'll pop it on my radar. Aavak, when looking for a place to colonize, take the whole system into account. Planets will share defense. Yeah, no, that's something I was mentioning during the last stream. That when you're considering a planet, a system, it's good to have a system with a lot of planets in it. You don't even necessarily need those planets to have useful raw resources on them. It's always nice to have, but you can just trade for other stuff. But if you do have a complete spread of all the raw resources, then you can make that a completely self-sufficient system. That's a very nice thing to have. Weapon drills is the only one I'm interested there. Helmsmanship. Pilot shift plus 50% maneuverability and plus 10% top speed. And if you take the skill to elite, then the 0 flux speed boost is activated at any flux level, just as long as the ship isn't generating additional flux. Or strike commander. Fighters from the piloted ship, plus 50% missile, rocket, bomb, and torpedo hit points, and plus 20% damage to ships of destroyer size and larger. And the elite skill is plus 100% target leading accuracy. So your fighters would be significantly better at telling where to shoot the torpedo based on how the ship is moving. Can any of my existing skills be elited? I believe so. This one can. Minus 30% overload duration, which might actually be useful for me today. Coltane. I can feel my brain waking up. It's only taken just over an hour. Oh, I think ultimately, though, I'm going with Helmsman. That maneuverability and top speed is super nice. However, if I did want to go carrier captain, this would be absolutely wonderful. For now, I am going to focus on helmsman, but if I end up going into a carrier, I may spend a story point to rejig my skills a bit. Oh, actually, do I want helmsman is the question. Yeah, I do. I would like weapon drills, but not right now. There we go. Now, this orbital habitat is something that I'm going to be able to interact with, but it is probably going to result in an awful lot of cargo that I currently can't store. Makes me sad. So let's burn off some supplies first. Okay, there's something down there near the sun. There's a big something down there near the sun. Oh, there's lots of somethings. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Badness, badness to sadness. Something moving close by. That right there is doom. Death and doom. Let me explain. This is a remnant fleet. Automated ships. Their officers are AI. Because there's no room for humans. Why would there be? It's an automated ship. The blue ones are alpha cores. The yellow ones are beta cores. The red ones are gamma cores. There are 7 entities. We're going to call them entities because AI doesn't do them justice. There are 7 entities in that fleet commanding impossibly dangerous ships with the sort of intelligence that is utterly alien to humankind. I believe that these spots all around the sun here, these were these were other unfortunates who perhaps did not heed well enough the warnings out there. Right, there's some salvage to be had here. There's possibly something here. Let's have a look. We lost 1 crew and 3 heavy machinery. Oh, actually, no, we don't need to drop that. Let's take it. More debris. So much debris. Uh-oh. Now that one is also still very, very dangerous for us. Where's it going? That's the question. It's coming back up this way. Let's not be there when it decides to move past. The other one. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We've got a derelict Eagle-class cruiser over here. I don't have the crew. Let's just know. They don't know I'm here. So many derelict ships. I am not interested in wasting the opportunity to recover these ships right now. We will eventually swing past. Let's skip a civilian class transport. I will salvage this, sure. Explore. Don't want to take it with me, that's fine. Now. Where are they going? It's just taunting me. What are you? Lasher class frigate? Yeah, I don't mind salvaging you either. There's something else near the sun. Only one D-mod, though. Faulty power grid. Bit of a bigger sensor profile than I would like to see, but... 2 small missiles, 5 small ballistic. No, I think we're going to salvage it. Keto, thank you very much for the 3 months of support. 3rd month, 2nd best month. You're welcome. No, we're just going to straight up salvage that. Can I get in? I can. Whew, okay. A scan of the coordinates provided by Academician Sebastian shows the location is long deserted. Your sensor officer tentatively identifies the library on the readout. It appears to be in relatively good shape. Send a team down to retrieve data. You send down a small salvage team. They access the library and extract the specified data cores without undue difficulty. Perform a survey as well while we're here. This is a habitable world. This close to the sun, really? Okay. Found scattered ruins. Full of dead people. And signs of enormous, titanic mecha. An auger graveyard. Or perhaps a trophy planet. Who can say? Explore the ruins. We're making a preliminary assessment. Your scavenger crews find some... Oh, okay. Please be extra crew. We need them. Attempt to open the pods. Ugh. One by one, the pods begin to open and the thawing process completes. Unfortunately, it's been too long, or something went wrong along the way, and there are no survivors, at least not with any brain activity. Very sad. A little bit of extra stuff. Okay, we need to not be here anymore. Like, as in at all. Thankfully, you really cannot see us right now. We have got a very small sensor profile. Oof. There is something here, though. And there's likely going to be something interesting there. We can salvage. Alright, not too bad. Going to drop behind the metals, though. Don't need to be carrying those around with me. Okay, that derelict ship I am curious about. The orbital habitat also curious about. Inactive gate down there. There's no reason for me to be chilling out near that debris field. Retrieve a small-scale momentum decoupling device from a derelict ship located in the heart of the Brea star system. Autonomous weapon systems may pose a danger. Yeah, you don't say. Unless this is it. Well, it could be what I'm meant to be looking for. I guess. Direct Eagle 14th Battle Group class cruiser drifting through space. It's heavily damaged, though determining whether it's recoverable or not will require closer examination. As your ship salvage crews begin their work, a transmitter inside the ship sends out an encrypted broadwave signal. Whatever destination it is meant for, it has to be nearby. No! Bad news bears! I want this ship. Really want this ship. If I take this ship, however, I will have to mothball it immediately. Eagle-class cruisers are often found at the core of military fleets headed for battle. It is not hard to see why. A strong overall profile with a robust engine, the Eagle's deadly weapons package is a threat to all enemies. Has maneuvering jets, so it can briefly be much better at maneuvering. 2 small missiles, 3 medium energy, 3 medium ballistic, and 5 small energy. It is a chunky boy. We're going to recover it, though. The ISS Iris is now part of our fleet. Immediately, please and thank you. Fleet mothball. Our maximum burn is sadly going to slow us down as a whole. Unless... The 14th Battle Group. This ship is a survivor of the original 14th Domain Battle Group, which founded the hegemony. It is a prime specimen of the Domain Navy's decisive battle doctrine, particularly exhibited by a series of radical structural modifications performed with pre-collapse industrial methods, which allow the mounting of heavier armor plating by a flat increase of 100 standard units, with only a 7% reduction in speed and maneuverability. Exceptionally well-tuned energy systems increase flux throughput and capacity by 4% over standard examples of the hull. I can put a dedicated target core in here, but I've got nothing that's going to be allow me to speed this up, sadly. Yeah, there's nothing here that would speed it up outside of combat. Very sad. Oh, fleet is over cargo capacity? What? Dump that. There is no reason for me to carry anything that will slow me down. I can no longer emergency burn though. Because, yeah, there they are. They're investigating already. Like, what was that noise? Really? Is that... It's a remnant base. How utterly terrifying. With an alpha core in it. Allow me to preemptively say nope. Followed by nope. 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 I want to ping my sensors so badly, but that would be death. Here. It would. Truly. Death. Death and sadness. Turning from patrol. Don't allow me to stop you. No, no, no. Carry on. Carry on. No reason to return to patrol. Oh, there's probably what I need. Is that the derelict ship? Yes. Okay. This is what we're here for. First and foremost, though, we are going to survey this world. Lithos. Low gravity. No atmosphere. Hot. How is it hot if it has no atmosphere? Well, I guess the ground could be hot. Leave. Right. A Valkyrie class troop transport. It's heavily damaged, though determining whether it's recoverable or not will require closer examination. While making a preliminary assessment, your salvage crews find a single occupied sleeper pod still running on backup power. Attempt to open the pod. The thawing process completes and the pod opens. It contains an experienced officer who joins you out of gratitude for being rescued. Wow. Too right there, bloody grateful. They were probably here. And then the redacted decided to descend upon them. The very last thing they could do. The rest of the crew was already gone. Parts of the ship just torn open. They climbed inside a sleeper pod. Its power systems weakly shielded. And went to sleep. Hopeful that the remnant wouldn't detect the faint signs that sleeper pod was there, as the rest of the ship powered down. Fortunately, they were right. Hey, Plumber Smack, how you doing, mate? Thank you very much for the 38 months. Have I considered an option to mothball or discard some old small ships and use their crew for the cruiser? The cruiser has so much more crew requirement than the, like, as you saw when I tried to just take the cruiser, it was almost double. Like, the red bar was almost as long as the blue bar, signifying that the crew requirements would almost double. I saw something about capitalism, so I am disappointed that I am not watching workers being exploited. Oh, well, yes, you are, actually. I'm being exploited. I'm out here searching for McGuffin gubbins in the far reaches of space, while the harbingers of doom bear down upon me, silent, judging, with their many, many gleaming eyes and clickety-clackety, spindly legs. This I want badly. Compromised storage and increased maintenance. The reason why I want this: ground support package. We could actually get this one. We've got enough crew. I've used up a lot of story points in the last few minutes, actually. Okay, we're taking that. Now, sadly, we still don't have the derelict ship that I need to find. It's probably closer down here, I imagine. It's annoying. But the reason why I wanted this so much, I will quickly show you, is this. Ground support package. A close support weapon and countermeasures for ground defenses increases the effective strength of planetary raids by 100, up to the total number of Marines in the fleet. So if you got 100 Marines, this doubles their effectiveness. Now this is not a civilian hull. It's also realistically really not a combat hull, but you know. Let's go ahead and pop down some point defense if I've got point defense to pop down. I have no real weapons to put there. And these are straightforward weapons, I believe. These are not turrets. So. Reinforced bulkheads. It's really only it. Blast doors, I guess. Spend 3 points. There we go. Right, we will gradually repair this. Got something down there that I wouldn't mind seeing what it is. Oh my lord. What are you? Oh dear. Are they following me? They might be. Another big old debris field. Likely something of value here. Okay, not bad, actually. Right. Now, that gate, I'm fairly certain, was occupado by Deatho. Please stop looking for me. I have gone home. Oh my lord, look at them. Oh my goodness, look at them. There are so many. All I want to do at this point is leave. There's still one ship I've got to find down here. Drop a save. Only thing keeping me alive right now is the fact that I'm hard to see. But that has been made significantly worse by the addition of the Eagle. Because although it's mothballed, it still has a chunky sensor profile. Oops. Okay, there's a bunch of bits and bobs down here. Probably derelict ships. Okay, there is no way I'm going to be able to investigate that in any way, shape or form that resembles, even in passing, safety. And don't think things won't chase you out of a jump point. You can't just burn to a jump point and then like woo 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 woo. No, they'll come out and have a little poke around in hyperspace before returning. But I suspect these debris fields are where I need to be. Which means that we're not doing the other quest here yet. Goodness. Now there is one trick I can try. But I don't even want to know how fast they can burn. That is to use a sensor ping from about the edge of where they'll be able to sense it and draw them away from somewhere I want to be. But I haven't got a good handle on how far out that would be. Sadly. I'm going to start creeping inwards. That's right. Go the other way. His friend is nearby. Can I risk it for a biscuit, do you think? Oh, Yoko just repaired the faulty power grid. Excellent. Alaskan Bastage, thank you very much for the 8 months. I know, I've woken a bee's nest of angry space AI. Yes, that is exactly what has just happened. Don't mind me, just leaving. Oh, it's minding me. It's minding me. It is. I am being minded. Right. Burning away as fast as we can. Move. Oh. We are alive. Ooh. We are alive. Can you reel space to a new system? No. No, the distances are vast. Okay, so this is going to be a great place to come back to eventually. It is not a great place to be right now. That one's gonna have to wait. Sorry to say, but yes. We've got enough supply. Oh, yeah. Come on, slow down. We've got enough supplies to poke around a little bit now. So let's pop that into this system and have a quick look at what's around. Do some surveying on the system, on the planets. Really? That one's at least not a great threat. But rather not find out how big of a threat your friends will be. So once again, we're going to be moving slowly and quietly through this system. Kill it? No. No, I'm not going to poke the bear. I might be able to kill that tiny little ship, yes. Absolutely. But when it sends out a sensor ping saying, hey, yeah, I'm under attack, and the giant doom fleets arrive, will it have been worth it to kill that tiny little ship? I suspect not. Let's perform a survey. And that was an utterly worthless planet. We will come back, though. That system in particular is going to be a great source of wonderfulness for us, because that was a remnant base. Now, I've not encountered one before, but if it's anything like a colony, if you build a patrol HQ or something on a colony, it makes fleets over time, which means that system might have an unending flood of doom fleets. Now, initially that might sound like a bad thing and very negative thing. However, you have the means to defeat said doom fleets. Well, now you have an unending supply of AI ships to chomp on and maybe salvage some alpha cores from. Now let's perform a survey. Another atmosphereless planet. Ultra-rich ore deposits. Wow. Not bad. Okay. It is there. Oh dear. I may have just poked the bear. Some remnant friends down here. You'll be happy to know, Hi Kaiser, you haven't been eaten by AI yet. Okay, another tiny remnant fleet. And another tiny remnant. Okay, well, maybe we can poke the bear a little bit around here then. There's something over there. Hi. Pop. Okay. They're all going to fight us at the same time. The remnant forces seem ready to fight, despite being faced with superior forces, but aren't likely to press the issue. Okay. A remnant of the autonomous AI fleets developed by the Tri-Tachian Corporation, illegal under domain and hegemony law, and an abomination to the Church of Galactic Redemption. The first AI war saw these creations purged from the sector. At least that is how the official history is done. Well, I'm sorry to say that I feel they may have been wrong.